And welcome back. In the last episode, we have a dwarven trade on. No, it's still the same. I thought it was a new one. In the last episode, we were besieged by evil badgers again, who just seem to not mind too much. I'm actually considering to equip a guard with a bow. Then again, it's probably not a good idea. Can I give him a bow? Not sure. Just so he can at least shoot those stupid badgers. But yeah, we also had some dungeony things going on, and did I pause the game now? Yes. Okay, where are they going? They're going straight for the food containers again. Woohoo! Yeah, really, evil badgers need to go. They just suck. They're not a feature in the game that adds too much, and I wish they would die. I wish they would all die in a hole. Also, where are the other two? Could someone kill the bloody thing? Ah, why is it running around? Well, at least it got killed. And I can now replace my food container. Where did it go? Containers, food. No, not raw food, it's prepared food. I should also consider placing a trap near this. Oh yeah, they got some containers from here as well. Why am I missing 4 containers? Actually, where are those traps? Traps were over here, yeah. Let's place some traps. I don't know if they will hit my townies as well. But why not? I want one of those here and there. And maybe a bear trap here as well. Yeah, why not? Let's have a bear trap. So this should keep the badgers out. We'll build some traps. This is the dining room, so we'll also have traps all the way around here. Or maybe I'll place them around the outer edge of the town. That would also make sense to me. Also, it would be a way to burn some iron. Bear traps. Yeah, why not? Or log traps. Those seem to be fun as well. Oh well. Well, we killed one of the badgers. Maybe even 2, I don't know. Anyway, I still think we fail too hard when we kill those. I also wish we could get happiness a bit faster, but I don't like not doing anything. Like if I went to give my townies a bit of rest, then they wouldn't do anything productive, and things would not get done. I'm also considering those plant traps because they seem awesome as well. They would also trap everybody who goes in here, and that would not be very helpful. Okay, we have bamboo, we have everything in place now. So I guess we can look back to the dungeon. There we go. Some dungeon fighting. And the herbalist is not taking any damage anymore. Yeah, he's just mowing down things too quick. Also, those Snickerblade wizards don't seem to be very wizardy. They don't seem to wizard any at all. They're not. Yeah, I haven't seen them cast a spell or anything yet. They kick the taunting drunk. How wizardy is that? Kick to the shin or whatever a drunk has, a kick to the root is not very wizardly. I might also consider putting in more shortcuts here. This is the stairway up. So I guess we could also try to mine through here. Not there, maybe more around here. Like this. Yeah, this will sort out a bit more. Just keeping the ways reasonably short. Okay. Um, yeah. How have you guys been doing? I don't have too much to talk about right now because a bit of it is Oh, the caravan has left. I wonder if we got all the copper in or not. I suppose we did. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's not too much I can talk about right now. I mean, I'm still having 3 weeks of internship left, probably 2 when I'm uploading or when I'm releasing this. So yeah, there's not too much of not too much to talk about there. I have slowly reached a point where things are repeating themselves, like when you have done everything that usually happens in the place I'm working in, and tasks start to repeat themselves. Like you do this again and you do this again, and I mean, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong there. I'm happy I have now. Well, I probably have seen most of the tasks that I will have to perform, or that I will have to perform during the course of the internship, which means I can also wrap up my report. I can start wrapping up the report I have to write. Let's also do this. I mean, I have to put up a rather lengthy report on the entire thing. That will have to go to the university, and they have to grade it. I have to do a presentation on it and all that stuff. And it's good to know how long this is to be expected. Like if I knew the next 3 weeks will be all new stuff, and I will have to write even more on that, um, it would make things a bit more difficult because you usually have 30 minutes for no, not 30. You have 15 minutes for presentation, and that's not too much if you think about it. Like it feels like a long time when you start out and you've never done a presentation and you have like a bit of stuff you want to talk about, or if you didn't prepare properly and you just don't know how the hell you're going to fill 10 minutes or 15 minutes with your presentation, but later on it actually gets very, very, very short. You'll get to the point where you actually have so much you want to say and so much you want to put into your presentation that 15 minutes don't get you anywhere. And this is especially bad in group presentations when everybody has a certain thing they want to say and a certain amount of stuff they want to have in the presentation. And for example, you have a group of 5 people and they all go in with like, yeah, I'll do 5 minutes. And then you're in trouble because you have 15 minutes and people have prepared stuff for 25 minutes. And you see the problem there. It's just getting too much and everybody has to cut down something, and in the end you end up most likely cutting out the wrong stuff. At least that's what keeps happening to me. So yeah, it's why we found a rather big cave here, a rather big room. Luckily we stormed in as a group. I don't know. I wish they also would do this more organized. Like the heroes would try to go in as a group as opposed to everybody on his own, especially when they know the place it could be dangerous to them. I mean, that's what I would do. And this seems to be more like a random coincidence that they all went in as some sort of a group. And not everybody on his own. I mean, now they are splitting up again. And I mean, most RPGs seem to work like that. And they have. You act as a group, you just don't go in alone because you die there. But you don't split up on every intersection, you just try to explore everything as a group. I mean, again, that's what I usually do in those games. If I ever have a group, that is. I mean, I'm playing a variety of single-player RPGs as well. Actually, how many am I playing? Not too many if I think about it. I mean, I've played Skyrim, and I really liked it. I'm not going to let's play it, because screw that. But yeah, it was fun, and even then I would try to stick with a group if there was one. At least for the beginning. You know, later on, when you just single-handedly mow down everything, it's not a big deal. especially once you have the amazing artifact weapons. That's something actually, I don't know, it's a point when RPGs tend to get too easy when they also get boring. Like once you have that point where you have the most powerful things in existence and nothing is really a threat to you anymore, unless you really screw it up, uh, I often find myself not being too interested in playing anymore. Like, okay, I've basically won this, done. Like, if the rest of the story just feels like a chore to finish, and it's basically all or more of what I've already seen, and it doesn't likely have anything new to offer, then I'm really likely to just go, okay, nope, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, I mean, I finished Skyrim because the main quest was actually over quite fast, which is something I don't mind. I mean, I wish it would have been longer, but I'm fine with the way it went. I mean, I've spent more time with Morrowind. Although there was was my first exposure to the Elder Scrolls series. I've seen they've put it on GOG now, so I'm really tempted to eventually get it and let's play it because it was a freaking amazing game. And it also had, I think it was the first Elder Scrolls game that added modding support, like that added the construction kit, which allowed players to create their own mods, create their own weapons, create their own. I mean, people even created own guilds, locations. I've played a few of those mods back in the days. It was kind of annoying because we had a very slow internet, and downloading larger mods would take ages. But yeah, we did sometimes, and you got some pretty amazing stuff there. I mean, granted, many people didn't know how to balance things right, and they made an awesome looking sword with ridiculous stats that would just kill everything from just looking at it, and you had to actually edit those mods to turn that down a bit to make a more reasonable item. Then again, there was I think in the second add-on, the Blood Moon, most things had repel magic, so or reflect magic, so it was a bit annoying because you couldn't use your awesome enchantments there. Like if you had a sword that had 3 seconds stun on the enemy, then you would have a problem because it would, oh my, sieges come from here. Won't help them much, but they come from down here. I might actually have to seal off all those passages. Um, yeah, so they had reflect magic, so if you attack them, you would be stunned as well, and sometimes they wouldn't. So yeah, you had to basically re-equip completely once you hit Salt's time, and I was actually fine with that. I mean, it was a fun place, and they added so much. Like, those add-ons were actually worth buying. Not like I mean, that example quite readily, the Payday 2 stuff, which is you get a new weapon or you get a new mission, one new mission or two new missions for 5 to 10 quid. That is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how much those add-ons cost, but I mean, a friend got me the Game of the Year edition back in the day, so it was not a big deal for me. But yeah, it is just so much more worth it. Like you get so much more content out of it, and I like getting more content. I mean, don't get me wrong, those Payday 2 heists are not bad per se. They just aren't that much value you get out of your money. I mean, okay, it's a game and all that stuff, but it's a big difference. Oh wow, siege is going on, and we're actually risking some citizens again. Where's my soldier? You should be on your way. Very unhappy soldier. Ow. No, don't do that. I want to see my citizens. No, that's the thing I wanted to see. Did we lose anyone? No. I'm glad to see that. You stupid elf, go back. Oh, you're the dungeon guard. Nice. I actually want this one to fight. He can fight all the things and kill all those slimes. I mean, he's doing really well at that. Not that it's much of a challenge here. I mean, those are green slimes. They probably go down in one hit, and it's really not too difficult anymore. He's having an easy job here. Getting some free experience out of it. He's almost level 11 now, which is good to see. I mean, I don't know if he's getting that much stronger, but it's good to see that he is at least getting stronger. And we're getting a siege that is not too easy. I mean, I would have expected a bunch of spiders next, but this was, I mean, it wasn't too difficult. We were still winning without any real danger. Or did we lose anyone? No, we didn't lose anyone. We didn't almost lose anyone. We are fine. I also seem to be catching a cold, or I might be. The weather hasn't been too lovely lately. It's okay now. It's quite sunny outside. It was raining earlier though. I forgot about this. Yeah, we also have this ridiculously large structure, which has entirely no purpose but to be fancy. Well, it also seems we did not get all the copper to the caravan. Oh well, can't help it. Also, this episode is technically over now. We've seen some more dungeon stuff happening. We've made some shortcuts down in the dungeon level 10 or whatever. Oh, this might actually be... Where did I see that? Down, no, okay. I thought I saw a very big gap over here in one of the dungeons, which could have harbored another room, but it didn't. So, next episode we will... I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll probably try to wrap up this dungeon layer and then move our way to the next. We'll probably loot this somewhere in the middle. Probably also get some things going. What was that? So the elf is again being wounded. Not getting out in time. Oh well, he is. He's so much faster than the rest. Kind of silly. And there's a knight coming to the... No, he's not coming to the rescue. He's just lagging it as well. Well, that sucks. Guys, you're bringing in company. I guess that would be one of the things I would probably not allow people to do. Like, they can go into the dungeon all the way they want, but they have to not bring in anyone else. Like, they wouldn't be allowed to bring up creatures from the depths. Okay, I would probably also try to put in some sort of a gatehouse also, but still. And then again, I just have this guard over here. I would probably also construct some sort of a gatehouse here. I wanted to anyway. So this will probably be gated off. And yeah, I will build something around this, so the dungeon guard will be around the stairway. Then again, I think I have him camped out down here somewhere. Yeah, I think I have him somewhere here as well because of reasons. Then again, it wouldn't make much sense to... well, it wouldn't make too much sense because there will still be other ways around. I mean, I have dungeon entry over here and over there somewhere. It all requires more people. That's the general problem. I need more people. It's actually one of my constant problems down in this game. I need more people to be able to do stuff more effective and quicker. I mean, I'm not sure I'm mismanaging people. They seem to be okay. And I seem to be getting stuff done reasonably quick, but it just feels slow. Needlessly slow to say so. Also, yeah, there is a Sprouts are just not doing too much damage either. They're just useless. And that's something I don't like about them. Anyway, time to cut this episode and I'll see you all next time. Bye!